Good morning, everyone. Cheers. I took the dogs out. First off, I had to go outside and pick up the dog playpen because the wind has knocked it over, flattened it out. So I had to readjust it, and I let them all out. While they're out, I decided the tides have receded, so I'm going to go out there and I'm going to see if I can find any new interesting shells, because I'm always looking for shells. And I like the odd shaped ones that are encrusted together, and they make these really weird shapes. But that wind was so strong that I would try to walk towards the water, and I'd take one step forward and I'm going 2 steps back. I felt like a drunk, and I bet if people were out there looking at me, they'd probably think, boy, she had an all-night bender. I don't even really drink, so it's okay. But it's just too windy, Yesterday morning I woke up and everything was so calm, and it was a lot warmer. And within 2 hours, it changed. I mean, everything changed. The wind picked up, the temperature came down, but I still got to go outside, and I got to wash my pan, because I'm going to make me some oatmeal in a little while. And I'm hating it because I know that wind's going to blow me all over the place. When I came back in, I brought my babies in first though, but when I got back in, my fingers were tingling. And I don't think I was outside not even 10 minutes. And I had to warm my hands up. That's how cold it is. I'm layered. I got this, I got another shirt underneath. I had my jacket on. The hood over my head, and I couldn't even hardly see out, it hangs down like that. But, I was thinking, just laughing at myself because of the way I was walking out there and how ridiculous I looked. But I was thinking to myself, I watched so many of the people that were out here when I came leave because of the weather. And I thought, where are you going? Where are you actually going to? Because unless you're going west, and I'm not sure what the weather is in the west this year. I've had cold days when I was there last year. I mean, it was cold. Some of those nights, it went down to 38, and it's supposed to go down to 36 here. But thank God, I was so warm last night. I had, the babies were all on the bed with me, most of them under the covers. And I had a big comforter on me, which was doubled. It's a king-size comforter, real thick comforter. And, I don't know if I really can't show it to you right now, and I spilled coffee on it. First stain it has, coffee, and I can't do nothing about it until... Because if I try to wash it in here, it's not going to dry up. And I know I'm going to need it for the next couple of days. So maybe, I'll get some shouted out or something like that when I go to the laundromat, and hopefully I can get it off. I'm going to need those big tumblers though, because I got to wash all my blankets, and they're smelling doggy. I'm smelling doggy. I mean, they get wet and they're in here, and I have no way. I spray a lot, but I can't wait for the weather to change, which is supposed to in a couple of days. You see, it changes. Things don't stay the same, they change. But I got to clean in here and just rearrange, because I've been cooking in here for 2 days, and everything is kind of... So I got to open up space for myself. I can't wait to be able to sit outside and enjoy the outside. I found some old stale hamburger buns because I bought some more yesterday. I was wondering where it went to, and the cat grabbed it and pulled it down to the side. They always do that. I don't put no papers near my cats because they will tear it all to pieces. They'll shred it. But anyway, I found some, so later on, not now, but later on, I'll just throw it out there for the seagulls. And it's funny because when I go outside, when they see me go out, those seagulls just come flying over like, oh boy, she's got food. And I'm like, I don't always have food, guys. I can't give you all my doggies food. Well, I did go to the store yesterday, which is about a mile, maybe a mile and a half from here. It's a little tiny store. They don't have much of anything in there. And what they do have is not cheap. Not at all. But anyway, I went there and I got some milk and some more sugar. What else did I get? Oh, I got some crackers and shoot, can't remember. Some creamer, even though I did find my creamer. What else did I get? Duh. I didn't get very much because really they're... Oh, I got some bologna. Make me some sandwiches. That way I don't have to... Well, I do cook anyway, but, you know, like for lunch I can have a sandwich instead of having to cook something. Although it does warm it up in here. Maybe. But I didn't buy a whole lot. I'm going to gas up a little bit. I'm not going to put much gas because I'm not going anywhere, you know. And I don't want to, and I'm sure the price of gas is higher here. I didn't look at it, but I'm sure it's higher because it's the closest and only place within, what, 12 miles or something like that. So they've got to make money out of it, and I understand. But I'll put a little bit of gas in here, and the next time I go, because I'm not going anytime soon, probably several days, let it warm up, the wind calm down, you know. And maybe somebody will park close to me that I could trust to keep an eye on my stuff so I don't have to pack everything up. That's the only drawback I have about being in the minivan, is that I have to pack and unpack. And that is a drawback. But when I think of the great gas mileage I get, and I think of all the pluses, that's the only negative really that I got to say. And what the heck, it's just a little bit inconvenient, that's all. Hopefully, if I can save enough money being here, I can find me a larger, much larger van or Class C, which would be nice in a way, but I think about the gas. So that's the only drawback I have about a Class C is the gas. If I could get a 6-cylinder one, I'd be happy, but most of the time they're 8. So anyway, it would be nice so that I'm not so cramped up. And they'll have more room also. I mean, I try to give them all the room possible because they need it. They actually need it. So, let's see. That's about it for the day, or for right now anyway, because I like to put 2 videos out. I don't want to make my videos real long and bore the heck out of y'all. So, I like to put 2 out a day. That way I can say everything I got to say. Anyway, guys, I love y'all. Tell somebody you love them. And most of all, love yourself. Hugs to every one of you. And peace.